probably the weirdest dream I think I've ever had. Believe it or not, I had this dream when I was like, I'm gonna say 12 years old, maybe even 13. No, it was 11 or 12. Okay. We used to have a bunk bed, me and my sister, Cassie. And, it was this big red metal bunk bed, right? And I had a dream that, oh, okay. Okay, I had a dream that I was sitting on the bottom bunk, and there were cattails like growing up by the legs of the bunk bed. Oh, okay. The bunk bed was actually a bus stop in the middle of the lake. And that's pretty relevant, I guess. And it was in the water, but the water was made of big red fleece, like bright colored Elmo blankets. And it was just Elmo blankets as far as you could see, like moving like waves and everything. It was really weird. And you know, it just got bright white in the distance. There wasn't a sky, everything was just white above, and Elmo blankets as far as you could see until it faded into the whiteness. Right? So I'm sitting on this bed with my feet in the water, and I think the bed just disappeared, and I was drowning in the middle of it because I don't swim very well, especially when I was 12. And so I was like in the middle of nowhere. There was nothing around, so I decided to pull up one of the blankets and make an origami boat. So I made the boat, and I was just sailing on it, just drifting along in my Elmo blanket boat on the Elmo blanket sea. I didn't even have an Elmo blanket. And I saw something in the distance, and it was another bed. It wasn't a bunk bed, it was just a bed floating out there. And anyway, I saw this bed floating out, and you know, I drifted to it slowly, and when I got to it, it was my sister Cassie. And my boat just, you know, fell apart and turned back into the waving blanket water, and I sat up on the other bed with Cassie, and we were just hanging out, I guess, just talking and laughing. And then I figured there were no parents around, so I could do whatever I wanted. And I just stood up, and I'm just like, hey Cassie, look, I'm smoking. And she's like, Jessie, don't do that, that's bad. And I woke up. That's probably the weirdest dream I've ever had. Number